This is Audible.
Audible Studios presents Mahagatha, 100 Tales from the Puranas, written by Satyarth Nayak, read by Ish Thakkar. 1. Brahma begins creation. In the beginning, there was nothing, only the Parabrahman. It was the supreme principle that had no beginning and no end. The absolute reality that was utterly indescribable. The divine essence with infinite potential. The cause and the effect blended into one. Timeless, boundless, self-created and self-contained. It had no form, nor was it formless. It had no traits, nor was it without any. Pure consciousness beyond the reach of thoughts and senses. A catalyst that was unchanging, yet it would bring forth every change. It was only when the Parabrahman willed it that creation of the material universe began. A universe that would now be manifest, observable, discoverable, distinguishable. This will of the Parabrahman produced a vibration which birthed the first sound, and it was Om, the sound that contained all the sounds, and the first to form was the Mahatattva, or the primordial element from which originated the three gunas, or the three attributes. Sattva guna, denoting preservation, Rajas guna, denoting action, and Tamas guna, denoting destruction. The interplay of these three gunas brought forth the Panch Tattva, or the five physical elements: air, water, earth, fire, ether. Together they made Prakriti, or nature, manifest. The gunas also gave rise to the five senses: sight, hearing, touch, smell, taste. These would be determined by five sense organs, which would be governed by the mind. With matter had come forth perception. Water now flowed and covered everything. Water, water everywhere, but nothing that would sink. The Parabrahman manifested itself as a divine entity who lay on these waters like a lily pad over a pond. Since water is Nara and abode is Ayana, this entity acquired his name, Narayana. The Parabrahman now implanted its own seed in the water. Thus, fertilized, the water nurtured the seed and, in due course, generated an egg. A golden egg that shone like an orb of light. Since this egg, or Anda, had been spored by the Parabrahman, it came to be known as Brahmanda. The cosmos. Narayana now entered the egg as Vishnu, the all-pervading one, the preserver, presiding over Sattva guna. As this golden egg, or Hiranya, enveloped him like a womb, or Garbh, it acquired the name Hiranyagarbh. A lotus with 14 petals sprouted through Vishnu's navel, and out of this flower emerged Brahma, another divine manifestation of the Parabrahman, the creator, presiding over Rajas guna. The progenitor bore a Kamandala, or water bowl, and a Mala, or rosary. Born thus of a lotus from the navel, he got other names, like Padmayoni and Nabhija. After spending a year inside the Hiranyagarbh, like a pearl gestating in an oyster, Brahma split the egg into two. The upper half became heaven, and the lower half, earth. Between the two stretched the sky. Brahma had begun the cycle, and he knew how it would eventually end. Creation, or Sarg, would lead to preservation, or Sthiti, and finally give way to dissolution, or Pralay. But as soon as